he started to prophesy to me, and he was like, "There's some strongholds over your life." And see, I knew this for quite some time because I was battling with the same scenario for 8 years strong, like 8 years strong, back to back to back. Like I wouldn't catch a break. It's like, it ain't breaking, but like I don't care. Like no matter what it is that you do, I'm breaking. Like I ain't letting up. Like this spirit was like, I'm not letting you go. You cannot go. I need to reside here. And I was allowing the enemy's loopholes by every chance because I was in love with the spirit. And I was in love with the experience. And I was in love in the old me and the trauma and all the things that I was just mending together in one for this catastrophe pie. It was just not good. And I got delivered that night. Like, I need y'all to understand. It's about to get intense of what I'm going to say. Please don't scorn it. Do not ban this video. But, so I'm not going to lie. I had some exposure to certain things as I was younger growing up. And, I didn't really know Christ. And, like, I was dabbling in and out of whatever it is that I wanted to do. Whether it was having premarital sexual engagements, taking a route down to other things that I'm pretty sure the more you guys watch this vlog/talk show, y'all are gonna learn so much more about me. I do not care what anyone has to say in terms of where my past was. I am no longer a product of my past, but I'm definitely pressing on to greater futures and hopes. So you will learn a lot about my communication skills as well. Every break, we get an opportunity to really get to know me more, how I communicate, and my style. So we get little pauses in the video of me telling the story and then me giving y'all some character reference to build the story. So the pastor started to prophesy to me. He's like, I just saw him start laughing. So I was like, somebody give you a joke? Because I said nothing funny, and I can be a comedian sometimes. I said nothing funny. Why are you laughing? So he just started laughing, and he's like, this is a child of God. This is how I always knew that I was chosen. Like, I always knew that God had a higher calling in my life because I never fit in. Like, I just could not. I would try and try and try and try and try, and I could not fit in. From being bullied when I was younger to being suicidal, like, it's just like I couldn't find my place in the room no matter what room it is. Like, I would be a source that just stands out. Like, I walk into the room and the light shines, but like, bah! No squad will accept me. And I became okay with that. I just became okay with the fact that I don't fit in, and my calling was given. So he started laughing, and he was like, oh, your time is up now. I see you in the spiritual realm. He's now in the spiritual realm seeing. That's another story for another day. As we start to grow and progress, we're going to actually have persons that are going to sit and have a conversation with us about the spiritual realm. What you see in there, how it go, how to warfare. Like, listen to me. This is going to be one of the top talk shows because it's going to be Christian based. You're going to learn just about everything you need to know about conquering the world through Christ, relationships. Listen to me. I'm going to drop the flyer to the end, and I'm just going to let y'all fiend for more. So he went through the whole process of, talking back and forth with the spirit or whatever. But in in the physical, I wasn't communicating, and he started to lay hands on me. He's like, your time is up now. It's about to break. The stronghold is breaking. It's going, it's releasing, it's leaving. And when he touched my head, it was like I started this coughing. So I heard him say to go and get the bin. This was the last of which I remembered, other than physically just bringing up mucus and slime and spitting, and like, it was just, you had to be there to see it. And it's like no one got footage of any of this undergoing. So anyway, after we went through the deliverance process, he's like putting his hand on my stomach and in the back, and he was praying, and he's anointing my head and like cleaning me out. Listen to me, y'all. I think I had at least 5 of them in me at that time. But listen, deliverance is not a one-day thing. You can always be delivered. Deliverance is like, I wouldn't want to say a lifetime thing, but it is really so. You don't just get delivered in one day. And I was under the impression, okay, I got delivered, now I free today. No, one of my good friends. She actually invited me to her church the next day. So that would have now been May 1st, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that should be May 1st. I'll find a way to line it up. But it would have now been May 1st, and she invited me to prayer meeting. God had other plans. When I tell you God had other plans, God had other plans for me that night. The church service did not go the way that it needed to go. It really didn't.